guys. Hello guys, it is Emo Demon, the Demon of Death, and today we are doing another podcast, and I would like to introduce our show with a poem I wrote. Darkness in my mind, I cannot wait. Doors was open, it's hard to close. It's like a river, the pain that flicks my soul. Alright guys, so today I want to talk about people. You got the types of people that enjoy to hurt people. You got the type of people that has been through so much that's really what all they know how to do. And then you got the type of people that can relate. And then you got the type of people that's so hurt in their mind they don't know what else to do. And the other day I was talking to one of my coworkers. I was telling him about my life story. How when I was a little kid, that my dad used to beat me, call me a terror devil from hell, told me I was never gonna be anything, that I wasn't good enough to make it in this world. He used to beat my mom, he used to beat my brothers and sisters, and I can't say his name for legal issues, but I can just sense the vibe he was in, because it seems like he's a guy, one of the ones that knows how it is to relate, knows how it is to go through something. He was listening and just listening, and he had a lot of faith in the podcast, and he will be continue watching. I had shared him my YouTube and my Spotify, and today, guys, I'm so happy to pronounce my podcast is all over the world now. You can Google me, you can iPhone, Siri, anything now. So my podcast will be making it through the world for y'all guys that know how it is to relate, for y'all guys that can understand more than others, of how to sympathize for others, how to feel for others, how to know what others are going through, and how to help them if you need to. My friend, a guy I know at work also, one of his friends committed suicide, and he had told me that he had wished he had met me before she did, so I could have helped her. I've helped a couple of people from killing themselves, and I'm their personal support team. Same as I'll do for any of y'all. And yeah, guys. Life goes hard sometimes, and life goes easy. Sometimes it's in a good vibe, and sometimes it's in the worst and the darkest. I just got my hours cut a good bit, and my faith was set on keeping the job, having everything go perfectly, having everything that I've been wanting and fighting for in my life. Sad news is I might have to start looking for a whole brand new job, but you gotta keep your faith up. You gotta fight for what you know that is right. You gotta fight for no one else. No one else can make you as happy as you can make yourself. Mine's is dark sometimes. Life goes pretty deep and it's hard to understand. It's hard to continue going because you've been in so dark times that you don't believe in good times anymore. You don't understand. How can you fight for good when you have your whole life and then the goodness just never comes back? It's always gone. It's always lost. You just don't know how to continue living like that. But guys, you gotta keep your heads up. At least if you have nobody to keep your heads up for, at least keep it up for yourself. Or keep it up for me, because I believe in you guys. I believe in you as much as I believed in me back when I was going through DSS and everything else. I was in DSS for about 3 to 4 years, which felt like it was centuries. Going through the mental hospitals, getting beat 24/7, going through so much fucking pain to the point where I tried to hang myself. But It didn't work out, obviously, but I'm glad it didn't. Because every day now, I get to make this podcast where I get to help other people. I get to save their lives and I get to let them know that I have been through what they're going through or what they have been through. I get to help them. I get to be that person there for them. Whenever they need somebody to talk to, they can text me and I will be there to help them. I get to be the person that I needed. And I get to be the people that they need. Y'all need. My viewers. Y'all, life doesn't go the best ever, really. But you just gotta fight. You gotta continue down that lane, that road. Even if it doesn't feel like the best. Even if you can't even believe in it. But I believe in it. I believe in y'all. Y'all helped. Y'all were there for me when I needed somebody to listen to my story. I want to be there for y'all to listen to y'all's story. Because that's all everyone ever needs. Is at least that one person. And I would love to be y'all's one person. I'm going to talk about a time in my past because I never really completed my life story. And since I ain't really got anybody booked to be on my podcast, I finally made some time. So, when I was little, this one time, my parents never let us have phones, never let us have any electronics or any socialization with the outside world. Because he hated people. He always felt like they were down to hurt him or something. This one time, me and my older sister, Victoria Smith, aka Dead Girl, the Soul Keeper, me and her had stole two of Robbie's and my mom's phones. But they were old, they weren't used. Robbie and Michelle just kept them there in their stuff for years. So me and Victoria took them. We downloaded Facebook. It was going just great. Only me and them knew about it. We kept it away from our brothers and sisters. We didn't even let them know that we had phones so that they couldn't tell Robbie and Michelle. But eventually they found out, that our brothers and sisters, they told our dad and mom. And then our dad and mom saw that we was on Facebook. We was playing this game called Subway Surfers. Very popular game back in my time. If you haven't ever played it, you should. It's basically like High Scores of the World. You can log into Facebook on there. Your profile can be shown. But when my dad had found out, he deleted our Facebook accounts, our Gmails, our apps. And then when he done that, he threw us in this small bathroom. And as he was deleting it, they talked a bit. But me and my sister, we just knew that we were going to end up with our face bloodied, maybe a couple bones broke. We just knew the worst was out to get us. But we was in it together. But we knew we had each other's backs. We always have. I mean, that's all anybody and everybody ever needs. Or is for that one person to be there and care as much as we need them to. Guys, I know y'all have these feelings because I do. And I'm pretty sure everyone else does. I had a couple people on this app called Yubu that I go live on. To meet people, to try to make friends. A lot of people told me that I should kill myself. That I wasn't good enough to live. That nobody ever needed me in this life. That if I killed myself, don't ever contact them. When we hear things like that, we just feel and start to think, maybe they're right. I mean, no one ever cares for us. Maybe they're right. Maybe I would be better off dead. Who would even care if I was dead? Who would even come to my funeral or leave flowers there or visit me every now and again? But no, we didn't know. We never really can know until it happens, am I right? I mean, people say they're there for us. They say they care for us. But sometimes we're longing for the proof of the matter. And with all that mental with all that mental pain in our brains, to the point where we can't feel anything at all anymore. We hold it all in. And when we burst, we either wind up cutting because we can't feel anything. We long for that feeling of something to know that we're still alive. For one reason, to know what it is to feel at least something. All of our scars let us know that it's real. That everything in our life might be bad, but it is real. But then we also gotta remember that our life is our story. Our life is there for us. Our life will never turn its back on us like other people might, or will, or is longing for. Our life is what makes us us. It's what's there for us. It might be dark, it might be hard, but we are the ones that have to live through that. We're the ones that have to deal with that. Guys, I want to tell you the feelings I might have been feeling today. About 2 days ago, I was feeling hurt. I wanted to cut. I wanted to end it because I was sick of living. I still get to my points just like everybody else does. I mean, I try and I try. but, but nothing ever goes as planned. I was ready to give up again. But if I give up, what was the point of me fighting and trying for what I have been trying for? What was the reason? Was I doing it for nothing? Or was I doing it for me? Who was I doing it for? Why was I doing it? I didn't understand, guys. I wanted to cut so bad because I feel nothing. I live, I put on this mask of a smile just so people don't think I'm crazy, which way they do. They don't understand how much it hurts to not feel, how much it is to not have anybody you feel, how much it is to not understand how happy others can be, how happiness feels. No one understands that because they have every day, they get everything they wanted handed down to them. They don't know the fight that we go through. They don't understand the pain that we feel. They don't understand what we go through every day because we have to fight for what we got and we continue. But everything we keep going through gets shoved back into our faces. And we feel like that. What is the point of fighting if it's not going to work? What is our reasons for living? Why do we do what we do? But even if you got those feelings, guys, you got to remember, you got to fight for you. You have to. Because if you don't, then everything you have ever fought for, it's all lost. Everything that you wanted is gone. And that's not how it should be. People like us, me, y'all, whoever's listening, we understand. Y'all might have friends in your corners that don't understand, that doesn't know what it is to go through something, that doesn't understand the pain that we go through. But let me tell you something, guys. I'm not just one of these other people that's there telling you, I know what it is to go through something, blah, blah, blah. You're crazy for cutting. You're crazy for doing this and that. No, guys, I understand. I know what it is to relate. I know what it is to go through so much pain you don't know how to go through anything else, to the point where it shuts down. I just lost a brother from my streets in Charlotte to this coronavirus thing, guys. This guy treated me like a brother when I was on the streets and I didn't have no clothes on my back, nothing but a pair of shorts, no shoes, no socks, nothing. This guy was there for me. This guy clothed me, he fed me. He was like a brother to me. And I lost him. I lost him. And I couldn't even cry when I found out he was gone because I forgot how to feel. I forgot how to cry. I haven't done it in so long. My eyes won't shed not one tear for the thoughts of the damage that has been done to my brain. And I'm pretty sure most of y'all know what it is to feel like that. To not understand how other people can do what you can't. No one understands anymore, really. I got a few friends that is in DSS right now, still getting beat by their foster care people, by their people that's supposed to take care of them, supposed to let them know that you are safe, but yet they don't. They hurt you even more. Someone that you count on so much can hurt you in the worstest of ways more than anyone else because you put your faith and hope into them. But let me tell you something, guys. You don't gotta do that. You don't gotta put your faith and hope into someone else that doesn't have any faith or hope in you. You don't. Your faith and hope belongs in a place where it will also lead back into a circle back to you. Back to how people and everyone else, back to people that actually care for you, that knows what it is to go through so much, that will be there for you for the rest of your life. I might not know you now. If you're listening to this and I don't know you, please try to contact me. I would love to know you. People like me that's been through so much, I would love to be in your circle. I would love to listen to you, to help you get through it, because y'all's lives matter to me. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't even be doing this podcast. The whole idea of this podcast, guys, started with me. I was drunk. I was on my knees in the bathroom. I was cutting. I remember, though, I never had anyone there for me that would help me and lead me through what y'all are going through right now, what I used to go through. I didn't have that person in my circle to tell me, keep fighting, man. You could do it. Whatever you put your mind to, you could do it. I didn't have that type of person in my life. I wish I did. And then I thought, why stay in my mind with nobody when there is other people out there that is probably saying the same exact thing that I was saying to themselves, that didn't have anybody, that felt so much alone. Even though people was around, we feel alone because they ain't with us. They don't understand us. They don't know what it is to go through so much and not know how to live anymore. No, but we do. And the people like us, we need to stick together for each other. We need to be there for one another. Because we, guys, me, you, whoever is listening, whoever is out there that ain't listening, we got to be there for each other. Because we know what it is to relate. We know what it is to go through so much and not have nobody. We are the type of people that can help each other out and help us get through what we are going through. People that understand us. People that know what it is to relate. And guys, I will be posting a new podcast up later on tomorrow. But we are going to take a quick break to some guitar solo sounds, guys. So we're going to take a quick break right quick. Just off of YouTube, but I'm just playing them just for the vibe, guys. Smooth guitar solo instrumental. Beats like this open up your mind. It helps you think.
Full Sail University is a
you.
place where
It's there for your mind. And this is a good one. Alright, guys, we are back from our quick break. I was thinking, and right now I'm gonna flow with the feeling that I'm vibing with. I want to write a poem for us, right quick, for our fans, for me, for y'all. Alright. Tears, they burn into our souls, our minds, the thoughts long for an empty road. We walk, we stare, the moon it shines, but yet we feel as if there is no light. The scars we look, they bleed, it's a fight. We continue, marks and marks, almost every night. A memory, a tear we shed, as the blood drips down onto the ground, where we feel that it belongs. The grave we look, we know that's us. No souls around for the simple touch. No flowers at our plate. No words of meanings for our brains. Our souls longs, and it falls, but no one understands. We'll fall too. Alright, guys, I'm going to end the podcast here. Thank y'all so much for watching. Please continue watching. If you need a friend to talk to, or if you want to be on the podcast, you can add me on my Facebook. It is Max Smith, and it is the same logo as my podcast. I did that to all of my social media, so it'll be easier for y'all guys to find me if y'all wanted to talk. And this is my podcast. I'm doing my live stream on YouTube. Also, that is my Facebook. And then my Snapchat also, guys, is Emo Demon 2020. And my Instagram is emoloner101. It's the same logo as everything else. So if y'all want to, or if y'all need somebody to talk to, please let me know. Because I'm here for y'all as much as y'all are here for me. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of y'all's evening.